Hello and welcome to my screencast-matic video short for my resource portfolio. My name is Tara O'Neill and my resource portfolio is aimed at upper level juniors and seniors in a high school taking an environmental science course. Now this unit would focus on gas well drilling, what drilling looks like, positive and negative effects of natural gas wells and what they have in our environment, as well as the economy, geology, and science behind marketing for and against natural gas wells. The end product of the unit for my students would hopefully be a formal opinion on natural gas drilling, and then my students would be in charge of making a commercial supporting their opinion. Before doing the commercial, they would have to make a short research paper explaining why they have chosen the opinion that they have using the research that I'm about to show you. Now, first of all, I would have 5 different text-based resources. And my text-based resources are the following. I have one PDF called Hydraulic Fracking Overview. This is from a Pennsylvania Department of Environmental Protection. And it is a short overview. It's about 3 or 4 pages. And the reading ease of this overview itself would be a 10.0 or 41.5 E. So this is on grade level. My next text-based resource, however, is not just on grade level, but it goes above and beyond. I have a Pennsylvania Geology Journal, Volume 40, Number 1, and this came out in spring of 2010. And now this journal has 6 different articles that would pertain to the unit. It has the value of the history of Pennsylvania geology, the geochemistry of the Marcellus Shale. This article right here by Jamie Kostelnick is a in-depth read, and this will be above grade level at about 12 to 13. There are shorter articles that are more opinion pieces, which the reading level goes as low as 5 or 6. These would be my differentiation pieces. I would be able to differentiate up and below my 11th and 10th grade readers. The third and final piece of text-based resource I have is an environmental science and technology feature from 2010, which focuses specifically on the Marcellus Shale, which is a gas-bearing black shale that stretches across Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and New York. Now this read is again on grade level, and it has to do a lot with the health and environment. I believe that this read would be a major resource for my students for background information and some straight up facts. Now, aside from my textual resources, I have my journal articles. I have 2 books. Now, I have not read these books, however, in my research they seem to be spot on. One is called Shale Gas Development, and the other one is the 2011 Ultimate Toolkit on Gas Shales. I believe that both of these would help out my students. One of them comes with a CD-ROM option, which provides a gallery to inspect every aspect of shale gas, including the process of hydraulic fracturing. Now, hydrofracking or hydraulic fracturing is a major component of my unit because it is the slack water which can contaminate some of the wells in which inhabitants of Pennsylvania may use. That is a large negative side effect of gas well drilling. Now, on to my web-based resources. I have 5 of them, 3 of which I will show you today. The first I'm going to show you is a website by Swarthmore College, and it allowed students to read a background text on hydrofracking and natural gas wells, and that is showed right here. Now, this includes a short description of fossil fuels, the Marcellus Shale map. It's a pretty easy read, but it's what I want my students to go to first before deciding where they want to head next, what concerns do they want to look at. There is different parts on the side that tell you where are you going to click, what do you want to learn more about. So I think that gives my students a nice choice. The second one I want to show you is a virtual oil well. Now this is a game that my students can use. I would let them go through creating an oil well, creating drilling, showing exactly how this happens. Now the game is an extracurricular activity, but I think it's pretty cool. Another one I have is classroomenergy.org. And now Classroom Energy is a great I wouldn't send my students here so much as other teachers who want to teach a similar unit. There are lesson plans from grades K through 8, and I think this can be a really helpful resource. I have a few others that I'll show you quickly, one of which is a YouTube video, The Dangers of Hydrofracking.
Fracking is a form of natural gas drilling, an alternative to oil, because the oil can spill and bring it jobs to small towns, so everybody's willing. People turn on the lights and the drillers make a kill.
So there is a lot available on YouTube that has to do with hydrofracking, and they're witty videos that I think our students can learn a lot from. Now, I left that video as well as the following infographics that I'm going to scan through quickly. These infographics come from a variety of sources, and they show a lot of information in a visual way. So this can definitely reach a multitude of learners, especially visual learners. Aside from my infographics and videos, I have a creative natural gas commercial, which I'll go ahead and press play on now. It's a quick commercial. It's just a witty way to show that natural gas is supposedly more safe for the environment and promotes a cozy feel, hence why they cover the entire home in yarn. And it's just one way to look at how natural gas can be marketed. Another one of my unique resources is a website that is constantly updating statistics about natural gas drilling and the amount of wells and the amount of money that has been made or fines that have been given in Pennsylvania. This is a stat producer, and these stats can be used for my students' resource papers. The final and kind of a funny, unique resource I will share is the Lorax. And the Lorax is the classic Dr. Seuss books, which allows students to see the negative advantages, the disadvantages of overuse of our natural resources. The film, book, and concept behind the two are both meaningful and fun, and is obviously aimed at students with below grade level reading skills, but still gets across a pretty major point. That's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoy my 15 resources and my resource portfolio. All of my textual-based resources have been added to the annotated bibliography, and you can download them right here off the wiki. Thanks.